Before we go into my main sequence of universe shapes that is coming up shortly, let us start with the shape of the universe as an atom theory, which debuted in the 1920s only to be debunked by the scientific community in short order. With the universe as a cell theory also at play here, with the spherical and round shapes of the universe fitting in nicely, with us noticing the superficial similarities between the universe and these cell structures, from their peripheries to their centers. And if the universe is some kind of cell, it would almost have to be a brain cell, specifically the equivalent of a neuron in some kind of multiverse, which ties into the universe as a brain theory, which is also floating around out there in cyberspace, which corresponds to my theory of the universe as an artificial brain-based neuromorphic computer of some kind, which is a type of computer that is modeled after the human brain. This in turn corresponds to the concept of the shape of the universe as a brain theory, which is floating around out there, just like the universe as a computer theory is floating around in the marketplace of ideas. With this book by the Islamic scholar Professor Wahid here to tell us all about computer universe theory, his version of it, all while computer scientists and engineers here on Earth are creating simulations of Earth's biosphere and the universe at large inside supercomputers, with our universe also perhaps existing inside a black hole, according to some theories, with black holes also being computers, according to Scientific American magazine. As we bear in mind the concept of what is called computer-aided simulation technology, juxtaposed to computer universe theory and computer holography technology, combined with the holographic universe theory, and so on and so forth. In a universe that might literally be a captive universe and part of some kind of computerized holographic projection. The origin of this projection would have to reside at the so-called black hole at the beginning of time, which basically spit out the raw material that makes up our universe, with the black hole at the beginning of time perhaps being some kind of computerized projector element, perhaps. With this shape of the universe, according to the Quran, coming into place here, with us noticing how peculiar it is that Islamic writers from different eras conceiving concepts and shapes of the universe that mirror the concepts and shapes of computer and holographic technology. And this would include the shape of what is called a digital inline holographic microscope platform, at least at the superficial level. And I am not going to go into the dynamics of these things. Now, here are the actual hypothetical or theoretical shapes of the universe that you probably clicked in here to see. And I lied about there being 10 shapes because there are actually 12 that I found, and top 10 sounded better than top 12. And I will not linger on any of these shapes that were actually kind of hard to find. It took many hours of digging on 3 different search engines just to come up with these shapes. And I am going to wrap up this video by showing you these several comparisons of the dynamics and language of computer technology compared to the dynamics and language of the natural universe, real and theoretical. And if you want to see more comparisons between the natural universe and technology like these that are flashing by on your screen, I included a link to my playlist of videos that all postulate that the universe is pure technology, but so large and sophisticated we don't even recognize it as technology. If indeed the universe is some kind of computer, then this in my other videos is the closest you will ever come in your lifetime to finding out how this is possible. As you also bear in mind that the universe is made of the same chemical elements, more or less, as computer and other electronic equipment, including lots of silicon and metals there and their respective oxides. I suspect the universe is some kind of light-based computer or processor of some kind, made of trillions of smaller computers or processors we call black holes, and perhaps even the rest of the stars. As you consider that the bits and pieces of the universe generate light, from black holes to the stars at large, to the cells in our bodies, which generate what are called biophotons, which are generated by the DNA molecules inside the cells in our bodies. Our so-called spirits would be made of pure light and be serving as small parts of some kind of light-based computing system we call the universe, in which we are downloaded and re-uploaded as we are born and die, and perhaps re-downloaded if we reincarnate, with black holes playing their parts in ways that I will leave to your imagination. And with white holes also playing their parts that I will leave to your imagination as well. With me concluding this video by saying that I believe the universe is pure technology that is cleverly disguised as Mother Nature. So if you have to believe in something in order to surmount nihilism without compromising your logic, then at least believe in something that makes sense, like my cybernetic universe theory. And if you like this video, then subscribe and share this video and hit the like and notification buttons. And leave questions and comments.